Hello, welcome to my channel. I'm Gina. I just have to say hi. I'm back. Sorry for my unintentional break. It was not on purpose, and every day I thought, okay, today I'm going to record a video. Okay, maybe tomorrow. And it just didn't happen. I'm really sorry. Things kept happening, and I just didn't get them done. I was really, really sick with the sinus infection. It got really bad. I had to go to a specialist, and I had 2-month-long antibiotics, and had to go up in and do some things in my nose, and I thought I was better. I'm not, but I don't have the getting ready for Christmas now. Our family Christmas is this Saturday, but I got finished with everything yesterday with my husband's injury and lack of income. I have been making our gifts, which is what you are seeing in front of you. My mom's. She's the only one I can show you because I know she won't be watching my video. My daughters probably will be, because my granddaughters like to put them on, and when they see one pop up, I know they're going to be watching it. So I can only show you this one because they'll be on there like, oh, what did Mom make? So this is the only one I could show you, but I thought I would show you that I've been so busy doing this, and doctor's appointments, so many doctor's appointments, and just everything. So I'm really sorry I have been gone. I'm very, very sorry. I did not intend to be. It's just one thing after another, and some personal things happening, and it just was a lot of things. But this video is kind of a show you what I've been doing, and a haul video, and show you a couple of collabs that well, of course, my Marguerite Miller, and another thing, a collab I want to participate in this year. It's a year-long thing, and just tell you what I plan on doing this year. So I will get started. This is one thing that I made for my mom. I found this frame at my local thrift store that I love to go to, that I tell you all about. And so I can't remember if I paid 50 cents for this or a quarter, because they had a half price day. Everything was half price, and this will fit in with her decor really well. It was in very, very good shape. I mean, there's a little bit on the back that's not the best, but that's going to be against the wall. It's just kind of right here, a little bit right there. And please excuse my nails, they're in really bad shape. You know, I have the psoriasis and I'm not in the best shape right now, and so my nails are showing it. But anyway, I asked her a while back earlier, what is your favorite hymn? I asked my whole family, so that if I ever want to do this for my whole family, I know, and it won't, you know, like say for the girl's birthday, I decide I want to do this, then I've got it written down, and I know what it is. And so I won't be asking them right before their birthday and including them in, right? So now I have it written down. Except I could not get my mom to tell me to ask her husband what his favorite hymn is. So after she opens this, I've got to figure out his, so that I could maybe get him one for his office. But anyway, I had an old hymnal that had Ferris, Lord Jesus. I put a little bit of old lace trim up there. And I have that back there. And then down here I have some really old stuff, and that is just beautiful trim that I put down there. And there is a rose that I dried down there. My friend, we were at Crop one day, and she knew I was wanting to find some flowers to press, but couldn't find any. She goes, get out here. We were at the church there. She said, let's just get some off that rose bush. They're going to die, because it was about to freeze. Like the next night, not that night, but the next night, with freeze warning. She goes, it's going to freeze tomorrow night. Let's just get some. And it dried perfectly. And I think it looks so pretty in there. So I have that there, and then I just did the vinyl on top. I think it looks so pretty. So I really couldn't share this craft, you know, online. I know some people do, but I am terrible at it. I'm just learning. Like, I got that leaf there backwards, but it is what it is. I got it done. I'll practice as I go. So that is, I've been doing a lot of vinyl crafting, a lot of going, my husband would hear me, what's wrong, what's wrong? I'd be going, no, 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 because I'd be getting it wrong. Oh boy, I learned a lot about vinyl and what vinyl I am not going to buy. I'll tell you what, I thought Dollar Tree vinyl was fine because I would use it for little bitty things, you know, like to put a word on something. You know, like say if I wanted to just label this a little bitty word and it would work fine. But I'm not going to buy it for a big project anymore. No, I want better vinyl. I love HTV Ron. I found that out, and you know, no, Dollar Tree, no. I learned a lot. So on to what I have bought. I haven't bought a lot, but I did find this at our little thrift store, and it was on half price day. And I thought, what are those? So I picked them out. It's so funny because they bring the cart out for the lady that works out front to put things away. And the ones of us that are in there all the time, that we know everybody, you know, and we know the girl that works. Well, I know the girl that works because we were managers together at McDonald's, and so we know each other pretty well. And so she's like, look through the cart. I don't care if you take things out. I don't have to put it away. So this was in the cart, and I thought, what is that? Well, what it turns out to be are these little sleeves for you to put your recipe cards in. So I don't know if you can see them. Let me find something. I don't know what I have. I don't have any. I need to keep paper up here for something like this. What is this here? That looks like a piece of paper bag. Okay, can you see it now? Can you see where it's at? So the opening is on this end. But I thought that would come in handy sometimes. I mean, it was a quarter. I'm going to share them with my friends. We divide things up. And I thought that would be handy for shaker cards and stuff, because they're clear, and it was quarter, and this thing is shoved full of them. I mean, yeah, there's that many of them. There's a good inch of them. So I don't think the person probably used any of them. It's from Current years ago, so I don't think they probably used any of them. So I thought that would be good for shaker cards and behind windows and stuff. I just thought that would be really good. And it's double layer, so if I'm putting it behind a window, then I got two there. It doesn't say how many were in there to be. Oh, 60. So I would guess there's probably really close to 60 in there. I thought that was a good deal for 60. Oh, the only other thing that well, no, that's two things. No, the other I pulled out of the bins. I guess I could go ahead because there's only two other. Well, there's books. I'll just go out of order. This I got at Salvation Army. I think it was 99 cents. The price was off. These are really cool. I thought they were self inkers, but they're not. But they're really cool, and I thought they would be neat to use. Where's that paper bag I had out? You just ink them, and just ink them up and then stamp them. Well, I didn't get that one, but I think they're really cool. And I thought they would be neat to use, so I really like them. We'll do Discover. Maybe I can do it right. I gotta get the right. Well, I can't seem to get the right. I'll get it eventually. Oh, it's not in there right. Well, I'll have to mess with them. But anyway, I thought those were really cool. If I can get them right. They may not be so cool if I can't get them right. Okay, and so then I had to go to Joann's and get me a blade. I wiped out my blade. And Debbie I bought a Silhouette 4 blade, and I need a 3. I've got it up for sale on my swap board, but nobody's bid on it, so I don't know, I may be stuck with it. I opened it, but then as soon as I opened it and I saw this flat back on it, I thought, oh no, you dummy. But while I was there, I used my coupon, and I got me these Mod Podge brushes. I have one of these for a while. I hope they work good. This is the one I really wanted. I thought that would be really good when I'm Mod Podging. I know everybody likes those big, long brushes, but I just really don't. I like these little ones. So I'm hoping that works good for me. And this one will work too for bigger areas. So I used my coupon and I got those. They aren't really very cheap, so I had a 50% off coupon for there, and that's what I used. When I was at Hobby Lobby, I went there to look at vinyl. I got me the mini people. I really wanted me the mini people. And I hope that didn't come off of somebody. I just think these are so cute. And one of the collabs I'm doing, I think they will be really good. This I got at Hobby Lobby quite a while back, and I'm sorry it's a mess. I have been using it already, but you guys, this is kind of, I think it's kind of like Hobby Lobby's Tim Holtz. And at first I wasn't going to get it because of all the white, but this is really cool. If you have not looked at these, this is really neat. It's Paper Studio, and they're really cool. I used quite a bit of these. I used this little guy, but they're really cool. Look at these little pieces. You get 2 of each, and they're just adorable. Once you ink them up a little bit, I love this butterfly. Look at the butterfly. I don't know, but they're just really pretty. This one I used. Look at this. I think this is beautiful. Like this one with the gingham around it. I love gingham. Look at this bird. Even if you just cut out the bird. But these are so pretty. I love the books. Nice little purse. Some of these I'm thinking of Marguerite Miller. A plate. Couch. Yes. I don't know if it's going to be different this year, but a little teapot. I don't know what her prompts are going to be this year, but I see me using a lot of these. This one's so pretty. I'm sorry I'm going fast, but I just want you to get the idea, because I almost completely overlooked this, and I'm so glad I didn't. I was there, they were half price, so it was $2.50. I've had these for quite a while. So, but, you know, they were still there the other day. I think they will be until they do another changeover. But they're just so pretty. This little guy. And I think these are pretty. The little mushrooms with the fern. But for $2.50. Yeah, they're pretty. I'm just going to set this over here on my little frame. No, I'm not, because I'll get fingerprints on my frame. I don't want to do that. I got it cleaned off. Okay, and then I found these at Dollar Tree. I don't know if they work, but I'm going to give them a try. $3 for that. That was in their $5 aisle. Okay, so then my friends and I have been spending a little bit of time with my friends. That was the week after Thanksgiving, before things went kind of south for me with my all this. And we were doing a junk journal class. We went the first night, and we learned to make that one journal that I had showed you. This journal. We learned to make this one. So then we were going to make another journal, and so we were to collect everything and have everything ready to decorate it and everything. We were supposed to completely finish it the next week, and so we were like going crazy. And so that whole week I didn't spend any time in here, and I was well enough that week I could have, but we were going nuts trying to get ready for it. Oh, where's my phone? Oh, it's in my pocket. Let me tell her what I'm doing. Just a second, I'm sorry. Okay, so we were going crazy trying to get ready to make this whole journal in this week, and so I did not make a video. And so part of what we did, and I'll just call my husband, is we went to the Goodwill bins, and we had a blast. We had a blast. Is she trying to call me again? No, she's calling my husband. Okay. And we had so much fun. So we, and then we got together and we were splitting everything up between each other, and we were getting our papers all ready and doing everything we needed to make our journals and get everything ready. Oh, it was a week. But so here's some of the things I found. I found these, and they are really pretty. So they are cat, and I love this one. But we didn't use, this wasn't for the journal. This is just something I found for it. And then I also found this in the bins. Of course not for, most of what I'm showing you was not what we found. This is just stuff I found for me in the bins. None of this is what we used. I found me one Little House in the Big Woods. I have not been able to find any Little House on the Prairie books. I want to make a Little House on the Prairie journal so bad, just the Little House on the Prairie. But all I can find is these. I can't find, and this one's got a little, I'll have to put something there. Oh, and I found my favorite. I found her. She is not very old. Well, she's older than I thought, 1965.
If you were here right now, I'd give you Grandma a picture.
And I also found the new baby. And this one's thick. It might be. It's a 1962. No, 1990. It was awful thick. I thought I might find black and white pages in it because it's pretty thick. I found this. This is really pretty. City Springtime. Oh, hey, I need a library card. I'm about to do my first Marguerite Miller. Yay. This one's really pretty. Look, isn't it pretty? It's a pretty book. It's just really pretty. Every other page is black and white. It's a really pretty book. I really love it. Oh, she was chasing her hat. She lost her hat. This one's really pretty. Year, 1962 for it. Birds All Around Us. I wonder if this is the one we did not like. There was one we got and it was awful. It was one of these Whitman books and it was awful. This was 1961. I said, oh, it'll be great. It's a Whitman, and it was awful. It was awful. Nope, not this one. This one's good. I can't remember what it was, but it was awful. And I got Lassie. Oh, my friend found a old catalog, Sears catalog, old one. I was like, are you kidding me? I had my hand right there in it, and some woman got my attention about something, and I turned back around and she just grabbed that. I was like, we were having so much fun. People were laughing at us. I mean, we're not your normal bin people. We were having fun with each other, and people kept laughing at us and the employees, because the book bins are right next to where you check out, and that guy was laughing at us. Oh, he was having so much fun. And then when I got up there to pay, he looked down at my cart and he goes, oh, looks like you got $2 worth of books. Thanks for taking so many books off my hands. It was so funny. And then one woman kept following us around. She said, you guys are so much fun. I just want to follow you around because I need to have fun today. I was like, okay. It was funny. I don't know, but we were having fun. People just kept looking at us.
Who's drawing those?
It was so much fun. But here's Lassie. I didn't tell you what year Lassie is. Oh, I can't because Roman numerals. It's all women. Then look at this one, little dog. It's a Ramen Alley. I always love the front pages on their books like this. This one's cute. Of course, it will come out. I'll just use it for pockets and stuff. I might be able to find some cute little sayings to cut out of this one, even though it's all underlined. Well, maybe just the first page. But we just had so much fun. I found a couple of Dick and Jane. They're new, but still, the pictures are always cute, and I can ink up the edges and stuff.
Well, I mean, I'm not saying it's not good, I'm just saying.
This was cool. I found this at Salvation Army yesterday. And no, that wasn't yesterday. That was before New Year's. My days run together. But I thought this was interesting. I don't know that I will use, you know, the book at all. Wow, somebody paid $13 for this. Holy cow. But I thought it was interesting inside. Like, there's this.
I gotta lay the phone down.
And then there's a ruler and a pencil. Oh, well, there's a birdhouse there.
I gotta lay the phone down.
And I thought these were interesting to cut out. That's very interesting there. I'm not too sure about that. I love that. And this was cool, a pincushion.
That's what we get.
I don't know about the colors, but I might need the colors sometime. And I love these scissors, the old scissors. My grandma had scissors just like that. That was her sewing scissors. Oh, they're on both sides. Yeah, that's cool. Cat toys. I like this side better. Isn't that cool? I'd put something over that thing right there, because everything else looks so old except for that. But, oh, I love the number.
Can you see it?
There's just so many things in here, and at Salvation Army they're 29 cents. So I thought, yeah, I think I'm going to get that. That looks like a seed thing.
Did you see what it was?
Like this, I better.
Yeah.
Excuse me, I'm so sorry. I like this one, a paint box. Aw. Oh, the library pocket. So anyway, I thought that was really cool. And I also found this at Salvation Army. We have a very nice Salvation Army. Somebody donated, a family, when the lady passed away, the husband, I think it was the husband passed away first, and then the wife passed away. They must have been very, very, very wealthy, and she donated a lot of money, and they built a lot of stuff for Salvation Army. But one of the things they built was a whole new bookstore, and it is so very, very, very nice. And so
What day are you guys coming? Wednesday?
it's very clean, very, very nice. And the books,
coming
oh,
on
they're so
Wednesday?
nice. But anyway, so I found this one, and I love it. It's called
Yeah.
Bedtime Stories, but this, I think, is my oldest one. And this one is from 1942. And it has just got several little stories in it.
Oh.
And I don't know that I can cut this up. I just don't know. Is she cute? It's a very good shape for 1942.
Yeah.
Some little girl really cared for her book in 1942. I mean, it's got some taping and stuff, but I'm sure, you know, over the years, but I think it's survived very well. It's, what, 81 years old? I'll hold that up close so you can see it. There were no ripped pages or anything in it. And I also found this. I just always liked this little book. And I buy it. I don't think I've ever used it. I found this. This was 25 cents. And I've always wanted one of these to use to make a baby book. To cut out the things and make a little baby journal. So I don't know how old it is. It looks quite old. And it was never used at all.
A little bit shocked about what?
It doesn't, it's got a copyright, but it's Roman numerals. MCMXLI. So then at the bins, I'm back to the bins, I saw this book and I did not buy it because I know even a quarter, but I have books on books on books on books. But I fell in love with it. And then when a couple days later, when I went out to my friends, we met out there. She has this big craft room, so we always go out to her house. We went out to sort everything and to have a whole work day to get ready for our journal class. She gave me this. She had bought it for me because she knew I loved it. It's funny because I had one for her too. Well, I mean, I had left one at her house for her when I took some stuff out to watch her dogs for her while she went to her family's for Thanksgiving. She bought this for me because I just thought this was such a beautiful book. I don't need it, but I have it for my grandkids. But look at this book. Isn't it beautiful? I don't know if you can tell, but it's just beautiful. And the pages in this book are just gorgeous. It is just a beautiful little book. So she bought it for me. I think we got a glare. It is just a beautiful book. Look at her. But she bought it for me. I loved it. I don't know why. And I needed it. Like, I don't need this book. I'll never get rid of it. I will never ever get rid of it. It's beautiful. Okay, so now, oh, and then this is stuff that we traded. Or, no, this is stuff. This is what my friend does. I'm telling you. She's got so much stuff. Well, what happened is her cousin passed away. And her cousin were very, very good friends. And she lived in a whole other state. And so she left her everything in her craft room. And so she went to her house and rented a trailer and brought everything home. And so she's sharing it with me and our other friend. And so we go through stuff. We go through a few bins at a time. And so
I'm sorry, I was frying the eggs.
Aren't these beautiful for junk journaling? Her friend was already into junk journaling, and she's had this stuff for years. It's just taken her a while to be ready. I thought there was several more of these, but maybe not. Look at this paper. Red Cross. A lot of this is Jenny Bolam. Anyway, I've just got tons of beautiful stuff. This is that stuff that's got the resist on it. So when you ink this up, then you've got the resist. This stuff too.
Yes, I'm having eggs.
It's got the resist on it. Like there's a fence, or not fence. It's not a fence, it's ink quills. Or, you know, pins. The pins, not ink quills, but the pins. I think I have all this upside down.
I hope they did not float.
I just came home with so much stuff. She's such a generous friend. I tried to repay her with things I make and stuff, but I can't. I can't. So we've got that, the beautiful butterflies, and this is like sewing stuff. There's sewing things on there, so when you ink it up, the sewing pattern shows up. I don't know what's on that one. Maybe architecture? Oh, that would be cool. It's got plain. Some of it was stuff that her friend had used, so it's cut in different ways. Candy Drops, Red Star, I think that's Jenny Bolam. This is like a plastic. It's like a plastic. All of this is plastic stuff. Isn't it cool? This is going to be fun. This is going to be so much fun to use. This, we don't know what this is, but it's cool. It's like crinkly. Crinkle. This, I don't know. It's not Tim Holtz. I think it's Jenny Bolam. Jenny Bolam. Yeah, that's Jenny Bolam. This is Jenny Bolam stuff. Jenny Bolam. Oh no, that one's not marked. Oh, it's all sliding together. Anyway, that's Jenny Bolam. Jenny Bolam. Studio Calico. Look at that. I like this side.
Let me see it again.
I love that. I love this. I think this is beautiful.
That's pretty.
Jenny Bolam. This is Studio Calico.
That's pretty.
This is just a scrap of something. Isn't this pretty? Not all at once, but I think it would be a beautiful frame around a scrapbook page. Like, have something, you know, have your...
Yeah, I know you have that around.
Have it framing something. See, wouldn't that be pretty? I think that would be beautiful.
You will.
Got kind of a honeycomb on the back. That would be pretty. Then we just have all of these scraps. Beautiful scraps. She had something. I can't right now. I'm recording. I'm running into stuff here. This is pretty paper. It looks like a test. I don't know what brand it is. This one I love. It's like tickets. This one looks like soda water tickets. And then we have Jenny Bolam
Oh, okay. Well,
tags. And then we are back to plastic stuff. And all kinds of stuff here. Just beautiful stuff. And what I'm going to do with all this, I don't know. I'll have to work real hard to get it back in there, won't I? I just thought I'd show you the kind of stuff that we've been doing and why I haven't been here. That was all the first week, and then after that, I went downhill from there. That was my first week I wasn't online. And then she had these beautiful things that we don't know where they came from. She had sheets and sheets of these. I don't know how I have them in here. There was sheets and sheets of these little things. They're like little metal things. They remind me of...
On hold.
What, honey?
It says on hold.
On hold.
The timer.
Oh, okay, I'll get it in just a minute. They remind me of little things I had when I was a kid to put on my Valentines.
We're having roast tonight.
But I don't know what they are. We don't know, like, where would she have got them or what they are.
I wish you'd come beat this.
Maybe they are antique
I wish you'd come beat
things.
this old man up.
I'm sorry, they're talking in there. I'm going to have to get off here in just a minute. Can you call her back? Rusty, ask her if you can call her back.
Hey, can I call you back in a few minutes?
I only need a few minutes, please. They can hear you and not me. Okay, so what am I going to do this year? One thing I'm going to do is Sweet Bee Paper Company has a challenge, and it is a card challenge. She's got a mason jar, and she's pulling 2 prompts each week, and she is putting hers on a large playing card. I don't have large playing cards, but I went looking. I thought maybe the store here would have them, but they did not. But I did find these rook cards, and I thought this might be kind of cool. I wanted a little bit more room than a little bitty playing card. She doesn't care what you put them on. You can cut pieces of cardstock. She doesn't care. But I kind of like the look of a playing card. And I found rook cards at my... Oh, no, they're tiny. Oh, I didn't think about them being tiny. I thought they were bigger. That's not going to work. I'm going to have to find something else. I thought they were the size. Well, I'm going to have to find something else, but I will find something else. I'm going to join her challenge, and it's a Sweet Bee Paper Co. I will put the link down below. It's gonna be, I think it's going to be fun. Just 2 prompts each week, and then you do your design on whatever kind of card you choose to put it on. I kind of want more room than a little bitty card. I knew a rook card was small because I always played rook when I was a kid, and I knew they were the size of a playing card. I don't know what I was thinking when I bought these. Huh. I don't know what I was thinking. Well, I'm going to have to find something. I will find something to do that challenge on, but that is one challenge that I'm going to be doing. The next I will be doing, of course, is my Marguerite Miller. I love this challenge. I look forward to this challenge every week. I have not caught up with 2022. I will be going back and catching up with that. If you would like, I will be sharing the videos as I get caught up with them. If you're not interested in them, just please let me know, and I won't share those. But I will be catching up. And the way, I didn't pull my journal, but I will show you. The way my journal is, I can easily do that. It won't cause me a problem at all to do that. What I plan on doing is, this is my journal. I plan on keep working in this because I'm not going to, you know, just have to do this journal and then be done with it. So what I plan on doing is doing one of these pages and having January and putting 2023. And then as I do 2022, I'll just put them here. And it won't matter at all. I can just add here, and this behind this is 2023. So, and I will be decorating. I've already got a whole idea in my head how I'm going to do this 2023. I've been saving images that I want to put here. I've just kind of narrowed down what I'm going to use. I've got all kinds of ideas. Not working in here for over a month on the things, you know, this kind of stuff. I've only been doing vinyl. I'm like, I gotta get in here. So anyway, my husband a while ago was doing all kinds of stuff in the house trying to get ready for the kids coming in at the end of the week. I'm like, no, I need one day in my room for me. So anyway, I do plan on, and you know, that this will start 2023, but then I can work backwards back here. So that's the great thing about using this kind of book. And then I'm going to eventually buy me some more disc. I may even have some. I kind of think I do have some, and I will eventually take 2022 out of here and make a whole new journal, especially now that I know where my punch is. I can just make a whole journal for 2022 and take them out of here, or even better, I can make a whole new journal for 2023 and make new covers for 2023, because I'm not crazy about this cover. So I will do that. But let me show you what I did. My friend shared with us, she found, she must have found about 3 boxes of onion skin paper. This is onion skin paper. Can you believe it? Some of it is very, very distressed from being so old. But you can see where it says onion skin. I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but I thought, you know what? I'm going to print my prompts on onion skin paper, and I'm not going to have that white cardstock anymore. So this year's on there, and you see that I have lots of papers. That's because it kept getting caught in my printer. I had lots of problems, so I did waste some paper, but I don't care. I think I'm going to love having this on my onion skin paper. I think it is going to be wonderful in my journal this year. So this is what I'm going to do, and this is the next thing I'm going to do after I clean up my mess, is work on my Marguerite Miller, and then I'm going to figure out what cards I'm going to use for my Sweet Bee Paper Co. That's Rachel, and I'm going to do that hopefully today too. Now my other thing is, this is the journal that we made in that class, and you can see that I did not get it done. Oh, there's the rest of those that from my friend. I knew there was more of those. Aren't these cool? These are the coolest things. This one's not my favorite. I do like that right there, but I'm not liking that over. Well, my daughter would love that one, but I like this kind of stuff. So anyway, okay, back to this. This is the journal that we made. Last minute I had to change what book I was doing it in, so I did it in this one. I think it's this way. Yes. Because I had a little bitty skinny. She said to bring a 1-inch journal. And before I left the house, I thought, I don't think a 1-inch journal is going to be for me. And I grabbed this Reader's Digest. And I'm glad I did, because that's how full it is. And I haven't put my stuff in it, really. So this is what I did that night. A lot of them did a lot fancier, but my hands were hurting so bad that night that I chose just to do the simpler stitches. But this is a really cool stitch. I'm so glad I have learned this. This is really cool and something I never thought I could do, but it was fun. I just was really hurting. It was really, really, really cold here. It was bitter cold, and oh my goodness. But anyway, I learned it, and this is what it looks like so far. I took one of, what's her name? I just told you she's my favorite artist. Her. Eloise Wilkins. I took one of her books, and I have the front and the back cover covered in her art. And then I have her stuff, and then I have, I'm not even going to say because I will say it wrong, but I have some digital art throughout, and then a little bit of stuff through here, but I have not finished it all. And just a few little things, but I could not get it all done that night at all. I have a few things done. This is a scan of my one of my grandma's quilts. I think maybe her grandma did it, or I mean her mom, or I'm not sure. My grandma did not make it, but she kept it, so it was, I mean, it was a quilt that she had, so it was important to her. This is a graphic 45 paper. But anyway, I will be working in this journal this year. This is a journal that I will be working in this year. This is what I have done so far in it. Isn't that beautiful? I love this. I'll have to look up in my thing and see whose this is. You guys probably are screaming at me because you know it's all free. It was free digitals. Anyway, I've got some music paper. This is one of my favorite pages. I love that one. That's what made me grab that book, was that page right there is the reason I grabbed that one. And I did sewing. All of my papers have sewing around the edge. I did all that week. That's why that week I was so busy and I was not doing anything else. This is some linens that we had found last summer, and I sewed it in upside down. So I'll have to be covering it somehow to make sure it doesn't look like it's so upside down. I did on the other side of this. That's another quilt of my grandma's. This one I sewed in the lace on the, oh, that pocket's starting to come off. I'll have to get that glued down. I thought somewhere I must have it planned. I have it planned. But then, before I went, well, I had it planned. This is what I had planned to do on the cover. I had some more stuff in there planned. It's not going to work now because I had, how did I have this planned? I think I had it planned like this, and her there, and then I had some more stuff to go in there. Maybe it was like this, and I had some more stuff to go, but it's not going to work now on this cover, so I don't know what I'm going to do, because I wanted her on my cover. Maybe I can still get her on there without that, and I've got to do some repair. I've got to do some lace or something, because this book had so much damage on it. But in here, I've got like all kinds of stuff ready. I went prepared, y'all. Like, see, I had pages. This says signature for. I had it all ready. I had it somewhere in there. It tells. I can see the signature mark there. I was prepared. I mean, I went ready. Oh, that's the one I just pulled. No, that's another signature for, I think. I don't know. But I had everything ready. That's my cover. That's what I had for my cover. I was showing you the wrong thing. This is the one that's for my cover. I was ready. Oh, it was fast and furious that night. We had 2 hours to sew this book together and then get it all decorated. And I kept thinking that week, I don't know how we're going to do this. None of us have really done, the only thing we had done was that one album. And then we're all going to put this thing together? I don't know how this is going to work. She had a lot of faith in us. But anyway, so this is an album that I'm going to be working on this year too. And of course, I got to finish the little House on the Prairie journal to get that given away. I got to get to 1,000 subscribers and I got to get to working on that. And I will be back way more often than I am now. I promise I will be back. I'm very excited to get back. I'm happy to get back, and we have one of those calendars, you know, those dry erase calendars on the board. I got it all done for January, and I'm not going to say it too loud, but there's not much on there in the way of doctors and such, so I'm scared to say that very loud, but so I'm looking forward to January, and I'm looking forward to getting busy in here. I'm just looking forward. I've got a better outlook on things, and I'm happy to be back in here. So thank you for joining me, and if you stayed this long, thank you, thank you, thank you. I will be seeing you soon. I'm going to plug my camera back in so it can charge while I find my prompts to do my Marguerite Miller. And it will be up probably tomorrow. No, you will see this the day after. I will put this up tomorrow. Hopefully my Marguerite Miller will be up today. So I will see you soon. Bye-bye. You have a blessed day.